It's time for Mid-American Conference play for Ohio football. It's time for another game week preview presented by Don Wood Toyota of Athens, on the web at donwoodtoyota.com. I'm Russ Eisentstein, the voice of the Ohio Bobcats. It's the 3-1 Cats and the 2-2 Akron Zips from InfoCision Stadium in the Rubber City on Saturday. 1968, that was the last time that Ohio won a MAC championship. 2011 was the last East Division title. This 2015 Cat Club feels that they've got what it takes to win that 8-week drive to Detroit to meet up with the MAC West champion at Ford Field on championship night in the Motor City. This has been a good non-conference run for Ohio. There's a good deal of momentum here. The offense has had some big plays. The defense has been dominant. Special teams needs to come around too. But 3-1 going in, not bad, with wins over Idaho, Marshall, and southeastern Louisiana. That loss to Minnesota, yes, it's motivatory, but it stings a little bit too. Ohio lost 27-24 to the Golden Gophers, and a couple of plays break differently, and Ohio's 4-0 going into the start of MAC play. It's fitting that the Cats and the Zips meet up in the MAC opener because they were picked in a tie for second in the East Division behind Bowling Green. And Akron rolls in with some momentum too. In 2014, Akron went 2-2 in non-conference play. The Zips then went on to a 5-7 season. In 2015, after 4 weeks, they're 2-2 again. It's important to remember that after their MAC championship in 2005, Akron hasn't had a winning season. This is year 4 for Terry Bowden, and when he took over in 2012, he didn't have much to work with, so there's been a lot of work to do. Last year, they popped Pittsburgh, but ran into some injury problems, which added up to their second straight 5-7 campaign. The boys from the Rubber City roll into MAC play with some good momentum. The Zips went down to Lafayette, Louisiana, and controlled Louisiana's Ragin' Cajuns 35-14. That's a program that Ohio has seen and beaten before, and it isn't easy to win in the swamp. They are routinely at the top of the Sun Belt, and that's another nice non-conference win for the league. It's tough to get a read on Akron. It was outscored 65-10 in the first 2 weeks, losses to Oklahoma and Pitt. Week 3 was a 52-9 win over Savannah State. Then on Saturday, the Zips outgained U of L 458-285. They won the turnover battle 4-1, had a sack, and didn't allow one. It appears they've settled in on a quarterback, 6'1", 240-pound sophomore Tommy Woodson, who threw for 268 yards and 2 touchdowns against Ohio last year, threw for 238 and 2 touchdowns last week. Plus, he ran for 93 yards and a score. Jerome Lane is the Zips' leading receiver. He caught just 1 pass against Louisiana, but it was for 72 yards and a touchdown. Connor Hundley is their main back. He ran for 77 yards and 2 scores against the Cajuns. He has 4 touchdowns on the year. Defensively, their linebackers can tackle. Dylan Evans is 4th in the league with 38 stops, and Jatavis Brown is tied for 5th with 36 and is 2nd with 6.5 tackles for loss. The Zips are 11th in the MAC in total offense and 3rd in total D. It's meeting 32 in the all-time series. Ohio has taken 18 of them, including 7 in a row, and 8 of the last 9. The Bobcats won at Peden Stadium last year over Akron, 23-20. It's on the Ohio IMG Sports Network. Coverage begins at 1 o'clock with the kick at 2. It's also on ESPN 3. We've got you set in our game week preview presented by Don Wood Toyota of Athens. For Derek Mashiro, I'm Russ Eisentstein. This is Bobcat TV.